Hello, today's video is cozy. I'm cold. So I'm wearing a blanket. And that's actually my DC Dracovish blanket. I guess you can't see very well. But I'm cozy, so you know what? We can all be cozy. Anyway, so the story behind this team is that Francesco Pardini, Italian YouTuber AlexisVGC, you should check him out if you don't already know about him. Anyway, nice guy, good friend of mine, and he messaged me out of nowhere basically and was like, "Hey Wolf, hope you're doing well. I have this cool team, you should use it." And I was like, "Francesco, yeah, I will." So, yeah, here we are. So he told me the main idea of the team. So this is actually the first time I've seen the team in English. He sent me like the rental code, but it was in Italian. So this team, he told me makes use of Gmax Orbeetle. The idea here is that you can obviously stop Trick Room, but you set up Gravity, which is really good for Milotic and Dracozolt, boosting Hypnosis' accuracy and also boosting Dracozolt's accuracy. And then we have Whimsicott and Dracozolt as well. So let's go ahead and borrow this team. Then we'll jump into some battles with this team together that we are doing. This blanket is actually so soft. I feel bad for everyone who doesn't have it because it's so soft. And I'm actually so cozy. Yeah, they can look at Gmax Orbeetle. I like Gmax Orbeetle for what it's worth. I think Gravity's a really cool condition. I would have liked to pair this with like T-Tar Excadrill. Like if I were building my own Gmax Orbeetle team, I definitely would have added where is it? Did I miss it? Yeah, I think Excadrill's a Pokemon that can make a lot of use out of Gravity, so I would have liked to use, like, yeah, Tyranitar Excadrill is probably what I would have done. And weakness policy is weird on Orbeetle, because normally I think of Orbeetle as, like, a support Pokemon, but I like it on this team because it makes it an actual threat. Yeah. I wonder if I'm Telepathy or Frisk. I actually didn't check, so, yeah, we'll just jump right into it here. But I think it's cool. I like exploring kind of these underappreciated and underexpected, I almost said Mega Evolutions, but they're not Megas, they are Gmax forms. So, yeah, let's take a look at what our opponent has. Competitive is especially good with Incineroar. So this team looks kind of tricky, truth be told. The reason is that Torkoal looks like a problem, I'm not going to lie. Torkoal looks like a big problem. So I'm going to go ahead and lead with, I think, these two. I mean, I could lead with Whimsicott as well. Like, I could definitely do Whimsicott Dracozolt. I think I want to lead Orbeetle here. Reason being that, I'm really just afraid of Torkoal Venusaur, right? And I don't know if they're going to lead that. So I'm going to lead with Orbeetle Milotic. I'm going to make a hard read. In the back, I'll definitely bring Dracozolt, and then I kind of want to bring Whimsicott in the back. Like, Arcanine's good here, but I kind of want to bring Whimsicott. Although, the team is pretty slow, so actually I don't think I need Whimsicott. So I think I'm actually better off with Arcanine. This at least gives me something against, Venusaur and Torkoal. I really have to watch out here because I'm gonna be setting up Gravity for Venusaur as well. Venusaur looks like a problem with this team. I guess you're, excuse me, supposed to lead Whimsicott. Like I definitely could have led like Whimsicott and Orbeetle there. But if it's Sash Venusaur, or if it's, you know, like, if they lead Torkoal Venusaur, I don't, like, yeah, I can Safeguard, just help Sleep Powder. Actually, I guess that would have been good. I think it's Safeguard Whimsicott. Okay, that's maybe what I should have done. But I got spooked by the Trick Room mode, so that's an amazing trainer card. I respect the drip. I respect the drip. Press 1 if you respect the drip. Let's see what they lead. So basically anything that's not Torkoal Venusaur. Indeedee and Dusclops would be great here. Okay, they go for Venusaur, actually, which is not amazing. And I lead with Venusaur and Orbeetle. My Orbeetle's pretty fast. I am Frisk, so it's Citrus Berry, Indeedee, and Life Orb Venusaur. Interesting. So, let's see. So, I could just Psychic here if I wanted. I could totally just go for Psychic and Icy Wind. I don't need to Gigantamax just yet. Let's see who's faster. I'm pretty sure my Orbeetle's faster than my Dracozolt. I'm way faster than Dracozolt. 127. Okay, so I'm just gonna smack with Psychic here and go for an Icy Wind because I don't know if I can take, like, I think there's a chance that Venusaur just Dynamaxes here. If you ever follow me, okay, so I probably made the wrong move, but again, there's not that much that my Indeedee can actually do here, or that my Orbeetle can actually do here. I go for a Psychic. It's not gonna do very much damage, unfortunately. Turn the music a little bit. Let's see if they go for Sleep Powder. They're actually really slow Venusaur, so that's good to know. That's really good to know. Let's see if they go for Sleep Powder or a Grass move. Yeah, they're either that or my Melodic's fast. I actually didn't check. Sleep Powder comes out. They do miss my Orbeetle. So, okay. Let's see. So, I can just set up Gravity and then try and win with my Melodic. I think that's actually what I'm going to do here. Like, I am going to basically... Wait, what do they have in the back? I think setting... Like I said, Venusaur is the main threat here, so I think just setting Gravity up is pretty good. I like... Because I don't... The thing is, I don't really have a better option, right? So I think I'm just going to go for the Gravity and hit Hypnosis and then try and win with Dracozolt in the end. Torkoal's still a problem. Maybe I should Icy Wind it again, but... Yeah. I mean, if I had Bug as my last coverage move, I'd be in great shape, because I could actually... use Bug to lower Venusaur's special attack, and then from there, potentially win. So I do get to set up Gravity with my Orbeetle, which is good. Let's see. So I'm gonna go for, let's see if they go for Follow Me. They do. I mean, that's the right play. It's annoying, but it's the right play. And the thing is, Sleep Powder is no longer missable, so we are in a bit of trouble. I'm gonna go for Gravitas here, set up the Gravity. It shouldn't do that much. Yeah, it doesn't do very much at all. Energy gets to Citrus Berry back. But the good news is, well, so we have Gravity up, which unfortunately is not great against Venusaur. However, the good news is, Indeedee has 0 turns of sleep on it right now. So I'm guaranteed to hit this Hypnosis because Gravity is up. Nap time for Indeedee. We know it doesn't have a Lumberry or a Safety Goggles or anything like that. Just a berry. Let's see if they go for Sleep Powder. They go for Sludge Bomb, actually, so they make the wrong play, in my opinion. They probably expected me to go into Arcanine there. Yeah, because now things get a lot better for us. The one thing I'm worried about is Torkoal coming in here, but I think Venusaur is so slow. It should be fine anyway. So I'm going to Icy Wind and... I'm going to Gravitas and actually just... Okay, so should I predict the Indeedee to switch out? Yeah, I'm going to try and hit the Indeedee switching out. Keeping my Melodic alive is good for me because Icy Wind is going to be good. Like we really want Dracozolt to outspeed stuff, you know? But yeah, I'm putting on a lot of pressure right now. Let's see if they switch Indeedee out. They definitely could. I wouldn't be surprised if they went for, like, a defensive play and went for, like, Protect. And I wouldn't be surprised, like, with Venusaur and just wasted a turn because it's kind of clear that I can't, that I can't stop the Indeedee quickly. So I'm going to go for Gravitas here. And Venusaur's going to just drop. Yeah, the Sludge Bomb, they probably expected me to make a different play than I did. Or maybe they just didn't want to miss Sleep Powder again. I made myself small for Mystery Dungeon. That's right. I made myself a little bigger. Indeedee is a problem because I don't have a Bug move. So I do have to keep that in mind. I wonder why. I'll have to ask him why it's Energy Ball over Bug. Because I really like Bug coverage moves on Bug types. Just because it's so good. Because just because special attack drops are so good. Okay, Torkoal comes in. So I can Hypnosis that, which is good. I can also double it if I want. And hit it with Gravitas and Hypnosis. I think I'm going to do that, actually. If it protects, so be it. But, I still get a little chip damage to protect. The worst case scenario, obviously, is Indeedee waking up. But then, you know, I'm still going to have Gravity up. I'm still going to have Speed Control. And I'll be able to get Dracozolt in, which is really good. They actually do wake up and go for Follow Me. So the one-turn sleep is unfortunate, don't get me wrong. But it's not that bad because it's just, like... Basically, in order to do well here, I think... In order to, like, get out of the scenario that I put them in... Oh, they've already eaten the berry, right? Yeah. They would need to stall out Gravity, or... Like, they can get rid of my Melodic this turn, sure, but then I just get to go Dracozolt. And if Dracozolt comes in and Gravity, it's going to be really difficult, I think. So Eruption comes out. I actually think there's a chance to survive this. I actually do survive that, which is very good for us and very bad for my opponent. And now the weakness policy is in play. So we have a really safe Hypnosis and Energy Ball here. And my Melodic is still really healthy. I mean, of course, it's at 50%, which, you know, isn't the healthiest Pokemon you've ever seen, but it's not going down anytime soon, like, to an Eruption, which is good. Like, it's not an Eruption range. I can easily Energy Ball Hypnosis here. Honestly, I could just KO Torkoal with Psychic and Muddy Water, I think, actually. That's actually better. Because Indeedee has... Yeah, that's actually way better. I'm gonna do that. Unless Torkoal goes for Protect this turn. Oh, the GC. Okay, good game. Yeah, I mean, that game was over. And that's, I think, that's what's scary about Orbeetle and Melodic. Let's see. If you let the two Pokemon get going, it seems like if you let the Gravity Hypnosis thing go off and you can't threaten, like, or if your team's too slow to come in a revenge, like, every turn you're just taking a Hypnosis on something and it can't miss anymore, right? So it's a way to get Melodic's Hypnosis up without having to deal with stupid Coil, right? So let's see. 1892, 1829. Let's see. Okay. Venusaur again, but this time they have no way of manually setting Sun, which makes my, Milotic, Orbeetle's really good here, actually. Okay. Let's see. In the back, Primarina is kind of scary, so I definitely bring Dracozolt here in the back, I think. Dragozolt's really good here. And then the last slot, I don't really need Passimian here. I mean, I don't think they're going to be leading Incineroar with competitive and Defiant on my field. I think I'm going to bring Arcanine just in case something goes wrong and Rhyperior is able to get, like, Dusclops is able to get Trick Room up, for example. Yeah. Frisk is nice as well because it tells me if Venusaur is not Focus Sash. On this team, I would expect it to be Focus Sash, but yeah, this covers pretty much everything except for like Togekiss Venusaur lead, I think. Or Rhyperior or Dusclops is kind of tough as well because it forces me to make a call of who's going to protect, right? Is Rhyperior going to protect or is Rhyperior going to attack? Because I can go, but I can also stop it with Imprisoned Hypnosis if I want to, you know, get greedy. But let's see, 2 Pokeballs, Primarina and Venusaur, and I'm going to lead off with my Milotic and Orbeetle. So, first of all, let's check the items. Mystic Water and Scarf Venusaur. Now that is a problem, everybody. That is a big problem because for obvious reasons, I think. I'm max speed Milotic. I didn't realize. That explains a lot. Okay, so it's not slow Venusaur. I'm just very fast Milotic. So, since we're dealing with inaccurate sleep moves anyway, why don't we just, you know, Hypnosis? That's why we don't Hypnosis. Do I drop to this? Wait, no. This move is Grass type. Huh. They set up the Swamp. That's extremely bad. That is extremely bad. Now my Pokemon are slow as heck. Duh, that's bad. Because I have Dracozolt. And I don't get the KO either. And I crit as well. Well, I need to find a way to stall out this Swamp. That move is Grass type. How many turns of Swamp are left? Because Swamp is a big problem, I'm not gonna lie. Swamp is a huge problem. It's on my side. I have 3 more turns of this Swamp? Okay, that's bad. Well... I have to find... I have Trick Room. Oh my godness. Everyone. Behold. I have Trick Room! This Swamp cuts my speed by to a fourth of what it would be. Togekiss. Togekiss. It's unfortunate. That's unfortunate. That's unfortunate. Okay. I think Primarina might Dynamax here and go for, like, the Rain. Yeah. Well... That's not great. The good news is I said Trick Room up and now I'm really slow. The bad news is how the heck do I win this game? Because basically, like, I need to get rid of Togekiss to stop it from going for... I need to get rid of Togekiss to stop it from going for Follow Me and protecting Primarina. Okay, Geyser comes out. Who is this into? Probably Arcanine. Yeah. Dracozolt takes a ton. Okay, so... that's bad. Then again, I do have Max Grass, which actually isn't terrible here. Then again, I don't really... Yeah, this is bad. Because the Swamp is going to run out at some point. We know it's Mystic Water as well. I'm going to Bolt Beak into Primarina here. Actually, I'm going to Bolt Beak the Togekiss on the off chance that they mess up. And I think I'd have to go for Max Overgrowth. Like, it's my only Dynamax Pokemon at this point. Thanks to the Swamp, I'm able to get Trick Room up. This is really tough. G-Max Orbeetle comes out. Gravity doesn't help me anymore because... I hope I don't miss my Bolt Beak. If I miss my Bolt Beak, this is 100% over. Yeah. So, I mean, it's not a... This game isn't 100% over, although, actually, if they have Incineroar in the back, I don't think I can win. Although, I mean, I don't know. It's not a... It's definitely, like, not guaranteed over. They go for Follow Me. That's the correct play. I hope that Bolt Beak should definitely KO, but the question is Bolt Beak going to connect? Dracozolt goes for Bolt Beak. I do connect even with Hustle, which is great. This should KO. Yeah, so we get rid of 1 Pokemon. We know they have Venusaur with low HP as the 3rd Pokemon, but the question is who's the 4th, because if it's Incineroar, we're going to have a lot of trouble, I think. We go for the grass here. This shouldn't do very much damage. Orbeetle is unfortunately really weak. Yeah. Set the grass up. Let's see. They should just KO Dragozolt here. They have kind of no reason not to. They could even max water if they wanted. Max Starfall. Okay, this should be into Dragozolt. Yeah, I couldn't really do anything about that. And the problem is, I think the swamp is going to end a turn like before I need it to end. You know. I mean, I kind of feel like the rain being up is bad because the rain being up is really bad for me because that premium is hitting super hard. Like, it probably two-shots my Dynamax Orbeetle. Let's see if it's Incineroar. Okay, who is it? Or is it Rhyperior? It is Rhyperior. Okay. This game is not over, somehow. Somehow, we are still in this, somehow. How many turns of everything are left? 3 turns of Trick Room, last turn of Swamp. So we need to kill this Rhyperior this turn, but I think realistically what's going to happen is... Wait a second, I'm slow this turn. This is my last turn to be slow. I think I'm going to Snarl and make a read that they're going for... That they're going to protect their Rhyperior. Okay, I got that call correct. I actually... Oh, Arcanine should definitely underspeed Primarina. Let's see. Overgrowth comes out. Do a little more damage to Primarina. Not very much damage, though. And we're going to get a Snarl off. We should get a Snarl off here. We won't live the Max Geyser. Like, I could have protected, but then it's just the same thing next turn. Okay, I do connect. So, -1 Primarina here. Out of Dynamax. And it's my last turn of Dynamax. Of Gigantamax. And there's 2 turns left to Trick Room after this. Geyser comes out. There's no way Arcanine survives this, unfortunately. Even with the Snarl drop, there's just 0% chance, yeah. Arcanine drops. If we had survived that, we would have been in good shape, but we didn't. They crit me. I'm going to tell you right now, it did not matter. There's no world in which that mattered. Okay, can Orbeetle 1v3 right now? The swamp disappears. Okay. So now I'm fast, which is bad. I can KO Primarina. Wait, okay, how do I win this? How do I win this? I need to KO... I feel like if I'm my opponent... I just go... So do I think my opponent's switching into Venusaur this turn? That's kind of the question. I think they are, right? But who do I think they're switching out? The obvious move is for me to KO Rhyperior here, but should I read that? That they want to go into Venusaur and survive? I actually don't even think this KOs. No, I'm just going to go for it. I think that's my win condition. I think my win condition is that did a lot of damage. That's not good. You know, if I KO'd Primarina there, I would have won. Life Orb, Rhyperior, yeah. Hyper Voice, this is going to do a lot. This might probably won't KO. Oh, just straight up KOs. Okay, wow. And that's the game, yeah. If I'd survived that combo attack and instead I'd KO'd Primarina, I would have won there. But yeah, I think with how... What did I even do wrong there? Oh, I just didn't expect the swamp. Yeah, I didn't expect the swamp, and I don't know how good Arcanine was in the back. You know, I actually am enjoying this team, so we're going to do one more game. We're going to do... I normally only do 2 battles, we're going to do another one, because both those games are pretty fast. Yeah. It was a cool team. Like, Primarina Venusaur is just... I wasn't expecting the swamp, but I wasn't ready for the Scarf either. I could have... Like, and I was too... zoomed in on, like, Sleep Powder. I just assumed they would go for Sleep Powder, so... It didn't really occur to me that they could do something else. And this is another Primarina team. Honestly, this is the team I like the most. Orbeetle, and my Milotic lead. Dragozolt definitely in the back. And then I could bring... Okay, let's see. Primarina is a problem, but I don't really have that much for it, right? Like, I have Dragozolt. I just need to make sure they don't get their speed control up. Yeah, I don't have... That doesn't help. Like, honestly, I kind of feel like Arcanine's my best bet here. I know I brought the same 4 Pokemon every time, but I really like the Orbeetle, like my Milotic lead. I guess I could have led with Dragozolt here. I just need to make sure that I don't lose my Milotic, like, too fast. You know? Especially now that I know it's super fast Milotic. But yeah, I like Frisk a lot. Frisk is one of the best abilities in VGC, in my opinion. Just because it gives you information right off the bat that you wouldn't have otherwise. Conkeldurr and Dusclops. So... I can just imprison Trick Room here. I'm just going to imprison it and Hypnosis. Let's see. Flame Orb, Conk, and Eviolite. Leftovers and Weakness Policy. So they might be too afraid to attack my Orbeetle here. I'm just going to Hypnosis into Conkeldurr and imprison. Bop. Yeah, you can't, like, this. I think they know that the team is kind of weak to Trick Room, so, yeah, to compensate for that, Dynamax Conkeldurr. That could be bad. I really hope I hit my Hypnosis. Hitting Hypnosis right now would be perfecto. If I miss Hypnosis, though, things are going to get dicey really fast. So they do Dynamax Conkeldurr. They aren't attack boosted yet. Let's see what they go for. Ally Switch. Imprison comes out. No Trick Room comes out. Okay, that's good. Hypnosis comes out. I connect. God, this is so dumb. I'm really sad that this is like where the meta's at right now. Where like Hypnosis Milotic is good. It's so bad. And Trick Room is sealed. Okay, so let's try and make Dusclops take a nap. I think we just go for Gravity now. I don't think this will two-shot, but we'll do one more. Wow, 4 battles in one video. Can you guys believe it? Actually, you know what I should do is I should do a video where I will record until I lose. But that's not this one because I've already lost. That's super funny. Yeah, we did 3 battles in 20 minutes. That's pretty good. I mean, I don't blame them. It definitely wasn't 100% over, but that was the worst turn 1 they could have had. Waste a turn of Dynamax. They get hit with Hypnosis and they get imprisoned. All right, let's take a look at what my opponent Zim has. Am I only the same Pokemon again? Surely not, but I really want to. I really want to. Yeah, I'm gonna do it. Okay, blop, blop, blop. And then, do they have Trick Room here? They don't have Trick Room or Tailwind. Arcanine, right? Or, this could be this I think is a Passimian matchup. Bring Passimian in the back. It does well against Gastrodon, Duraludon, Tyranitar, Chandelure. So I just have to worry about, like, what, Conk and, Chandelure? Conk and Togekiss, sorry. Both of whom Drake is all beat. Okay, we finally brought a different Pokemon in the back. Finally. I definitely could have led, like, Arcanine here, but, like, Arcanine and Milotic would have been kind of annoying, I think, for the opponent to deal with, because I could have just, like, gone for Snarl and Hypnosis and stuff, but I want to use Orbeetle. Chandelure, Duraludon, okay. Okay, so I actually outspeed Chandelure with both of my Pokemon. Unless it's Scarf. It's Sash, okay. Life Orb Duraludon and Sash Chandelure. So I would like to go for G-Max Gravitas here, for sure. And then the only question is, should I Hypnosis the Duraludon? No, the thing is, I think Duraludon's max speed is 150, and I believe my stats are, oh god, I hope I'm faster than it with, okay, I'm slower than it, okay, I'm faster than it and slower than it, so I think I need to go for Muddy Water here. I don't love going for Muddy Water in this instance, but I cannot risk them going for Max Lightning. Because if they go for Max Lightning and I waste Hypnosis and I don't KO Chandelure, we'll be in really bad shape, effectively. I need to figure out a way around the Duraludon. Like, the Chandelure Duraludon lead is annoying because I just hope it's modest, I really hope Milotic survives, because this Milotic clearly isn't very bulky. It looks like it's pretty close to max HP and max speed. I should survive the Max Lightning. They do Dynamax, this should be Duraludon. Yeah, Heavy Ball, definitely Duraludon. Let's see. Duraludon activates. Duraludon Dynamaxes. Not Gigantamax because it's not legal yet. And let's see. If they're slower than us, we're going to be in great shape. Let's see what Chandelure goes for. Nothing yet. Okay, Gravitas comes out. Let's see if they are timid or modest Duraludon. We do not that much damage, actually. Given that was our G-Max move. I love that. I love that visual. Next, Darkness comes out. Wait a second. Wait a second. Hold on. Hold on. You just doubled both of my Pokemon special attack stats. Wait a second. Did you mean to do that? No, don't double both of my Pokemon special attack stats with one move. Pop. How much do you think Muddy Water now does to Duraludon? I'm guessing, like, to Dynamax, it's going to look at, like, 30%. That's my guess. I can't miss because of the gravity. I did, like, 30. That seems like 30 to me. Give me an accuracy drop. Yes! Eat it, Duraludon. So I think this Duraludon might not have... It may not have Max Lightning. Which would be very good for me. Togekiss comes out, okay. So let's just Hypnosis. Let's just double... I mean, Togekiss isn't really the threat here, truth be told. But let's smack Togekiss with that, and let's Hypnosis the... Honestly, let's Hypnosis the Togekiss. I hope it doesn't protect. Follow me. Okay, it didn't matter who I targeted. I could have Icy Winded there. Icy Wind might have been better there in hindsight. This is not going to KO, even though it's +2. And a Dynamax Mon. It actually does barely over 50, which is embarrassing. Darkness comes out again into Orbeetle. I should drop to this one, but I do get a Hypnosis off, and there are no turns of sleep currently on the board. I'm now +4 Milotic as well, so that's quite good. If I had Icy Winded there, I'd be in really good shape. I think Icy Wind would have been better, because then I could have gone into pretty much whatever I wanted. Let's see how fast, Let's see how fast this Passimian is. I think it's... If it's like max speed, it might be faster than the Duraludon. I hope it's very fast. How much HP does it have? No, too much HP. It's not max speed. Very slow. Okay, so very slow Passimian is the next Pokemon. The thing is, the opponent, if they want to go for like Max Dragon, they're gonna raise my attack again. So most Milotic don't carry Protect. So for that reason, I'm close combating and protecting here. I don't think I've used Protect on Milotic yet, so it's good to use it now that our back's kind of against the wall. They can, in theory, wait for me. They could like Max Guard, but they don't because then their Dynamax is gone. There's no guarantee that Togekiss is even going to wake up soon, and they probably didn't expect Protect. So they go for. They actually had Max Lightning the whole time. Okay, so this is -2, but even with -2, it doesn't matter. I don't know if Close Combat's going to kill here, though, and that could be a problem. Close Combat not KOing would be kind of bad. I mean, Calling Glitter Close Combat should KO, so I would expect Passimian. Okay, good, we get it. Okay, so now the other thing that we have to note here is Gravity is up, as is Electric Terrain. So, everything is low-key in range of Dracozolt. I just need to... Pretty much, I just need to KO Togekiss, right? And I don't know how many Pokemon they have left that are faster than my Milotic. Togekiss isn't. I'm faster than Togekiss. I think I'm 146 or 147. So let's see who the last Pokemon is. Because if I get an Icy Wind off, I think this game is just going to be, like, big over. Tyranitar. That's not the Pokemon you want to have in the back. I'll tell you that much. And yeah, an Icy Wind should kind of seal this for me. Because I'm also +4, right? I'm +4. So I'm just going to Icy Wind and Close Combat here. Milotic Orbeetle is really scary, actually. Goes for Protect, I agree. We know they're not Scarf now. I could have Iron Headed Togekiss, that might have been better. I just kind of assumed +4 Icy Wind with KO. I assumed correctly. This blanket is so soft. Buy the merch. Close Combat comes out. We have to watch the Sand animation. Sand, Gravity, and Lightning are all up right now. It's a lot. How fast is Dracozolt? Could I lose this if I don't Icy Wind here? I think I'm faster. I'm like 127, I think. Okay. I mean, I could. I just want to know how much plus. I just want to know if +4 Muddy Water is gonna kill. Yeah, they forfeited. Okay, and that's it. So that's 4 battles for you guys with this team. Shout out again to Francesco Pardini, AlexisVGC on YouTube. You guys should check him out. He's a nice guy. He's got cool teams like this. So, yeah. Thank you for watching, and thanks again to Francesco for the team. And, oops, that's not what I meant to do. See you next time for the next video. Goodbye.